Now comes the important aspect of utility analysis, the first one, which is called the Cardinal utility approach. We are trying to measure or find out consumer equilibrium. How much will the consumer be willing to spend from his income so that his utility from the goods that he buys is maximized? In the Cardinal approach, in your syllabus, there is only one commodity approach. So he's buying only one commodity, one good. Now, given the income of the consumer, upfront I'm telling you, consumer equilibrium happens when the marginal utility of the consumer from consuming a product is equal to the price of the product. So the formula is MUX is equal to PX. Now let's understand this. One more concept to understand is that marginal utility of money is actually the price of the commodity. It is being talked about in the equilibrium. Now, given the consumer's equilibrium and the fact that he's going to buy and consume only one commodity, say X, how much of X will the consumer be willing to purchase from the market at its given price so that he reaches an equilibrium condition? He doesn't want to consume beyond that quantity of X. He's satiated at that point. That point is called mu of X is equal to price of X. That is where the consumer happens to be in equilibrium. If the marginal utility of the commodity is larger than the price of the commodity, then the consumer is going to say, I can increase my utility by buying more of that commodity. If the mu of the commodity is less than the price of the commodity, the consumer is going to say, I can increase utility by buying less of that commodity. And when the mu and the px are equal, the consumer is in equilibrium and he's satiated. So understand what I said. I said, if the marginal utility of the commodity is less than the price of the commodity, then he's going to say, I am not increasing utility by buying more of it. I'll increase utility by buying lesser of it. So you should understand the three explanations. Mu of X greater than P of X, mu of X equal to P of X, and mu of X less than P of X. In the top and the bottom conditions, he will increase utility by either buying more of the commodity or buying less of the commodity. Understand that very well. This concept is very, very important to understand. So logically, a consumer is in equilibrium when the mu of the commodity equals the price of the commodity. In the next hack, I'm going to explain this with an example in a table with numbers and the diagram. Come and catch me there.